Hello, good morning. So we're back, hopefully without as many stutters last time, to Spiral Abyss. Uh, Ayaka is a little stronger since the last time you saw her. And this time, this Spiral Abyss is supposed to be a little bit tougher. I saw some complaints on Reddit about the Magyukinki having invulnerability and the hypostasis, I think, just being generally annoying because you don't have full DPS uptime, right? So, we're going to take our crack at it. So, as usual, I'll actually I'll set characters up and show them so you can actually see what they have this time. Because I don't think I've ever done that. I should level Ayek up to level 890, but that's whatever. So as usual, this time around, Ayaka, Beto, and Klee are carries, right? They're the main carries. But the Beto comp works in conjunction with Fischl and Beto are kind of like, carries. Excuse me. Beto is the carry, and then or I guess it's better terms, it's the DPS, and Xingqiu, and more importantly, well, Xingqiu is support, Fischl is sub DPS. Let's forget that. Beto and Fischl do a lot of damage on that team. Ayaka is a big damage on the other team. Klee is big damage on fire team. Kazuha is a big buffer. Zhongli is a big buffer, and so is Bennett and Xingqiu. But I mean, if you've been watching, you already know all this. You'll see my team's notes when we get in there. So Ayaka has level 80 Ascended. She has a level 90 Mistsplitter R1. I decided for literally no reason to go for this C1, and it's a terrible idea. Don't go for any none of these. I mean that's good, but like none of these are good, and it was a waste. This was Yay Miko money gone, and like why did I do it? Anyway, artifacts is that. Here are her stats. She has 55% crit. 253 crit damage, but this 55% crit rate is actually a lot higher. Well, that's not true. She just has more. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee. She has more because of the cryo resonance that she will have, and then of course the Blizzard Strayer set. All right. Oop. Kazuha level 90 because he's Swirl. Freedom Sworn level 90 R1. I went for his constellation. I didn't get it, and I did not need it. It would have been nice, but it's not needed. He is using 4-piece anime or veneer. He also has like 900 elemental mastery. He came out with like some pretty good stuff. That much. He has 40% recharge. No extra animal damage bonus, but that's alright. He's the buffer. He's not supposed to do all his damage. And he does good enough damage. You see he has 888. Ayaka actually has 889. I actually just got 9 before starting this. I probably won't go to 10. But she is like my cryo DPS, so I should, and I really like playing her, but we'll see. I have enough crowns so I could do her and Yay Miko, because Yay Miko, where are you? Yay! Yay Miko! But I like to say Yay, cause like Yay! I've been using Barbara in the open world, don't worry about her. I had to use my... since I rolled on both banners when Yanfei showed up, I have C6 Yanfei now. Like, why? But anyway, I was using Yanfei earlier to do something. So she has Klee's stuff. Which I'll probably get another Solar Pearl this banner and go R4 Solar Pearl. I have some characters that really want crit, and like Skyward Atlas is just way too good. Like, but you know, who knows what might happen. And I already achieved my goal of spending a weapon banner. I wanted like one of a 5-star of each. Don't worry about this. Of each weapon type. So I ended up getting that. And I liked Kazuha so much I just got Freedom Sworn. I was like, okay, fine. Because I plan on using him for a very long time. I like his character, I like the way he plays, I like the utility he brings to the team, so he has that. I may not use Beto, so I'm not too worried about building her. Zhongli's already set up, he has the same stuff as last time. Okay, yeah, so this time I'm using Millilith, but I think I want to go back to the big HP one I was using on him. Because, like, he kind of functions like a secondary DPS if I don't give him Favonius Lance, if I actually give him Primordial Jade Winged Spear, I think it works a little bit better for this whole little setup I have of like using the Millilith, which I probably should have did last week. We're gonna run this back. We're gonna see what happens. Because he kind of functions like a secondary DPS in this team. He's not really, but he kind of functions like that if I give him Millilith Vet. We'll see what happens. I will probably not use Venti, because I have Kazuha and Sucrose. Chi-Chi's on the back burner in case she needs to be used. Ganyu for the same, but she shares with Ayaka because I did not have a second Blizzard Strayer set. I don't have anything for Ganyu right now. My girl Chi-Chi. In case we get into a pinch, we use Chi-Chi evenly. Like we might use a hard one though. Alright. Okay, she has her sacrificial fragments and she is not missing for no reason. She is not missing her veneer, her 3 artifacts this time around. Which like sacrificial is good, but like I should really give her. I need to level this up. Wait, why did I level this one? But I should give her this because I want that energy recharge on her. Like getting the 3rd elemental skill, I'm not sure is as valuable as energy recharge. But she also gets a ton of elemental mastery. She only has 407 though, so like I should really look into getting her a set of elemental mastery as well. But the thing is, like, I really should use Venti over her because I'm not using Elemental Mastery. I'm not doing like a Swirl Melt with Klee. However, Klee does Swirl Melt a lot of stuff in the Abyss because a lot of them come with like natural auras, but I'm not sure how useful that is. And I don't think that she has anything that. Wait, she might. Okay, yeah. So she has the boost all damage by 20. All party members damage by 20 elemental. Wow! All party members gain a 20% elemental damage bonus when she uses her ulti if it's the thing that's absorbed. So I guess that's okay. That's not terrible, right? Oh, what is her? Because her other thing is, yeah, so she gives 50 elemental mastery and then she gets 20%. It's not terrible. It could just be better. Like I could do better, especially if I had Kazuha on that side instead. But see, like Venti gives this, right? Like the 15 energy back. I don't have any constellation, but I mean that's like the big thing. But anyway, that's not as big of a deal. Diona needs to take her artifacts back from the girl. I didn't really know what to run on Diona, so Diona just uses 2-piece Millilith and 2-piece Bolide. Like I was like, that just seems good. I want that shield to be as big as possible, and like it. Well. Okay, look at my constellations of all these characters that I really have 6 of. Little Benito, he has his attack, and don't ask why he has Geo bonus. I just, you know, that's where we're at right now. I mean, I really need to get like, he should have like, I should give him this, the Noblesse Oblige set, but I don't think I have enough pieces because I'm pretty sure Xingqiu ends up using Noblesse pieces. Yes, because I just, you know, that's what I need to farm this week. I get a Noblesse Oblige chef, a little Bennett, so he has something. But anyway, for now, he just randomly has 50% Geo bonus damage because it gives him a lot of attack and health, and that's what I want. I don't use the rest of the characters yet. Yo, I also like somebody told me like, oh, you have a lot of like level 70 characters, and I didn't realize that's a weird thing. Like I have more characters at 70 and above than I do below now, but anyway, I've also been playing forever. All right, anyway, that's intro. I set that really fast. Let me make sure everybody's good to go. Not using Barbara, Klee. Okay, we're doing this weird like sub DPS Zhongling. Not using Mona, Xingqiu. Okay, sacrificial, and he has his 2-piece Hydra, 2-piece Noblesse. This guy, Sucre. Okay, all right. So let's see. You know, I have. Damn, I don't want to alt tab. All right, it doesn't matter. We'll see what's in here. I have like the whole. The guy Donuts Gaming actually did another guide, not guide, but just what's going to be in this one. When an active character's elemental energy is fully charged, the defense of opponents hit by the character's normal charge or plunging attacks will be decreased by 7% for 10. Wow, max 5 stacks, so 35%. Each stack has an independent duration. Ooh, okay. Wait, there's no like. There's no cooldown on the internal cooldown. So is that like anytime I just hit them? Any hit from a normal, or is it every time I press the button? So like Ayaka has multiple hits does each hit count as one stack, or does each time I press X count as one stack? You know, it actually doesn't. I don't even need buffs anymore. Let's go. Actually, I kind of want to know though. Hydro Abyss, Electro. Yeah, it doesn't matter. A lot of grouping, so I might do Clee on side one. Yeah, I do Clee on side one. I actually been putting Clee first. That last video I started doing it, and I was like, you know, let's just keep this going. I've been putting Sucrose second, haven't I? Alright. So like I've been normally doing like before, if you notice when I played, I would do like Clee and then like an ice healer or water well ice healer. I don't use water healers. But now I just put like Bennett because you just like the shields and shit don't matter. Kazuha, Yona, and who's the last person? Oh, oh yeah, this is what's weird. Because I put him second. He's normally, or fourth. He's normally second where Kazuha is. I've been using Kazuha out in the world too much. I can't put him fourth. He's like second now in the team. But I mean, there would be some parity. Let's try it. I think it's gonna throw me off, but I think we'll be all right. So 2, 3, 4. Again, I can kind of get this ironed out in floor 2. Wow, floor 2 and floor 9 before we get to 11 and 12, where apparently, that's where issues actually happen at. So.
Solidify.
I'm also going to try to not be like randomly calling out my character's skills. The only one I can't resist though will be that guy who's like that tingle, because like I just still don't understand why they put him in the game to say that. So you'll probably hear me say that tingle, and I mean but for real though, that tingle.
I will have order.
I saw Tony Zhongli did like 80. I pressed like that button. Bro, that shit did 96k on the career. I was like, what is this? The Zhongli ulti? That was wild. I also got to play as his Eula. We weren't account sharing. I was just actually at his place, so it's not account sharing, by the way.
Stabilize.
And I played as Eula, and I was like, why does her like autos feel so good to use? Like, there's that missing frame thing people were talking about. I don't really give a shit about that, but like, she felt really good. But like every character I've learned in this game, they feel weird when you first start playing them, but they feel a lot better after you got some time on them. Like I felt Ayaka felt really weird, and Kazuha felt weird too, because I was like, what am I supposed to do? Hold on 1 second. Didn't even hear my computer. So like, Ayaka and Kazuha both felt really weird because they are just different types of play, right? And it took me a while to get used to it, and especially with Ayaka, she fits how I like to play the game, which like I'm not the most optimal player here, but she fits how I want to play. I like doing a lot of dodging, and I like playing as Mona, and I think I was one of the few people that actually liked Mona's dash. Like, that was not annoying to me. I didn't pull him in. That was not annoying to me. So, like, I like the dash underground. It is different, and I know it's annoying to people, and it can be annoying sometimes, and I like it in the over. I know, Spiral Abyss matters, and any high-end content of what you play for, but like, this is a relatively small amount of time I spend playing the game. Like, I spend a lot more time, obviously, in the overworld and doing dungeons, so I like to have characters and be good at that kind of stuff too, which is something that I've been kind of noticing about myself even in like Final Fantasy 14. Even though I do Savage raiding and stuff, and that's really fun, but I spend a lot more time doing like expert roulettes and stuff, and like I like to be good at the stuff that I do, or not necessarily good. Nah, that's not true. I do like to be good and competent at the stuff that I'm doing, right? Like I enjoy that, and so I also like to do that in this game and probably other games, but I think there's like a limit everybody has on what they consider fun versus when it becomes like a chore and all that kind of stuff. But
Stabilize.
I think like being good at other content also helps you be good at some other content. Like there's that crossover of different stuff you can kind of have going. So if you're, I kind of use the overworld as like training for my characters rather than saying, you know, this is how they would actually perform, because that's just not true. The shield, I don't have ice for the shield, but whatever. Excuse me. But you know, just using that time, I don't want to go. There's no training dummy in this game. I don't understand why they didn't put that in the housing system, but like, you know, it's good to get. It's a good place to get familiar with characters. I'm trying to get like to level 10 because like why not? The tingle. See there he is. I told you that man was gonna show up. But that's something I've been thinking about. Like, I think there's a lot more to games than just like, can I play at the highest level? Because playing at the highest level requires a lot of brain work too. But the preparation, like, I feel like matters usually a lot more than the execution. I need to be careful there, because that's not really true. The preparation is just as important as the execution, right? And sometimes it can be more important. Like, in gacha games, they seem to understand that because you can just pay to win, right? I've paid enough to, I've paid enough money, not necessarily to win, but to make it a lot easier, right? But if I was to pay more with like C6 Ayaka, C6 or R5 Mistsplitter, like, it would almost be negligible how I played because I would just be so strong. I mean, you know, you still gotta play, but there's a lot more room for error. And even now, like, I have a lot more room for error, and the way I can play is a little different. I should have put this. So I need to get his. I need to get this stacked first. All right, give me that. Give me my energy. There we go. So now I can stack it like that. Drop this.
Quake.
Put up a new pillar. Then an ulti. I still I play with if I have a Lava Walker set, I think. I wouldn't say she'd do so much, but it doesn't matter. Come here, Mr. Dude.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Use him out.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
I haven't even used Klee's ulti. Let's just shred off that whole shield. But yeah, when it comes to gaming, like, you know, there's more to gaming just being at the highest level. There's also like, there's like the myth, like, you can't, not everybody can play at the highest level, right? Like, that's just impossible because highest level is relatively speaking. Okay, that's not exactly true.
Blink. Let me read you a verse. Rain out. Think you can bully me?
More than one person can play at the highest level, especially like PvE games, right? But not many people can actually execute at that level. Like, it's just impossible. I wouldn't say impossible. Like, that's a little wild. It's just not plausible for everyone to do it. But also, like, people don't really design games for that. Competitive games, yes, because you want that skill difference to be there. But PvE games, like, not really. So you really just need to be like good. Like, you need to be an average player or above. And that, in my opinion, means having the ability to execute the basics of your character, your class, your role, and then executing mechanics. Like, it doesn't matter if you do the highest damage, you need to do the damage required to clear, and those kind of seem to be all you need. But anyway, let me look at this monster list. Alright, there's a lot in that first one. What the heck? Cryo Gunner. I don't really want to deal with Cryo Gunner with my ice team. Oh yeah, they're going. Alright, so this is where I get inted on. So that Abyss Lecter. No, I'm freezing that water guy. He is annoying to deal with if I'm not freezing him. Was he like the second half? Yeah. I'll deal with anything else and not deal with him. Alright. You know what did I? Yeah, cause so if I have Sucrose 2, I should just keep Kazuha 2. You know, I'm just gonna do that. I'm inting myself. I thought Sucrose was 4, but I guess I'll move Zhongli out. That, and this. But I did like having Xingqiu too. It doesn't matter. Um, but yeah, like not everyone can play at the highest level, right? So you need to like just know and play at your level. And I always say it's good to strive to be better. I think that's important because there's no need to stagnate. Mastery is part of just like human psychology. Just getting better at the things you do. Paying attention. Don't autopilot, right? Like it's not a. You're not doing a lot more to. What the.
Dumpy Dumpty go!
Bro. Bro!
I'm going in!
Stabilize.
Stabilize.
Order.
I did a lot wrong here, but it doesn't matter because it's 410. Oh well. Imagine not even sprinting because you know you have enough time. So anyway, like the whole point is that cranking it out and stuff. That's really cool. Like crank out at your level. Strive to be better. Don't stress. Games aren't supposed to be stressful unless it's your job, and even then, your job shouldn't be stressful. But it probably inevitably will be. He's almost dead. What the fuck?
Stabilize.
But I think that's important because you want to enjoy your game and you want to go at your pace, and that includes also doing content that you're supposed to be doing. Like, so don't go doing the highest level content if you're not ready for it. If you haven't prepared for it, if you haven't read up on stuff. Like, there's so many resources that people make. Like, there's no excuse. And just go ask like literally anywhere, like Twitch streams, twitch.tv/CrossWW, Twitch streams, like Reddit. There's all kinds of like resources. So just go look it. Like, let's go look it up. There's no reason not to. I've entered this side pretty hard, but it's about 6 minutes of the timer. Whatever. Go look it up, man. Like, just people are like, oh, do your research, but like actually do your research. Like, just go look stuff up and try it out too. Stuck on. Okay, well, that's stupid.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
I can't see outside of that.
The wind knows
But I put a lot I need him to stay frozen. Look at that look at that damage, dude. Oh my goodness. I didn't even get like all the buffs going on like I need to. But yeah, that's my whole spiel about gaming. Like the whole casual gaming, hardcore gaming, that's all about like how much you play and all that stuff. But for just the average gamer person, just do your research. Do your I don't like saying do your research, but what is it? Do your DD. I like that. And you're good to go, man. I think preparation is really important. I think, in my opinion, for me at least, preparation is more important than execution. Because I know I can execute. And I don't try to I'm not mechanically gifted in that way. So I try to like find things that I know will work for me and execute that way instead. So like even in Neo 2, that game is literally 10 out of 10 for me. But in that game, you have the flexibility to run things that work for you, right? And I'm sure you need to optimize at some point as the further down you go. But I feel like as long as you're playing the game and adapting and paying attention, you can pretty much play however you feel is most comfortable for you. This guy's defense down.
Gather. I will have order.
I should be able to pull them all in.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Can I get the fire?
Animal test.
I should have ulted yet. I'll get some time.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Is this 3? Okay, I can just dump all my shit. Yeah, so like Neo is good for that, right? You can play how you want. The problem is that it can a problem for some people. I am surprisingly not one of these people. Is like analysis paralysis, right? Where people get kind of stuck on what can I, like, I can do so much, but what should I do? I don't have that problem, so I don't worry about that as much. But I know that is a problem for some people. I need to unfreeze him, huh? Get that shield up. There we go. I should just rip right through that, right? I didn't do this last week. It took me a lot longer. That was really good damage. Holy shit.
Falling leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Wow, she rips through that guy. Should have been great to have on like the, what is it, 1.6 banner? Games. I like doing that kind of stuff. And I think that us being constantly exposed to really good players, and then more importantly, us being exposed to good players and then comparing like other players to that is like terrible. Alright, hold on, I'll come back to that thought. Thunderhelm, Lava Churl. Oh wait, this is where I start to, okay, so I have to put fire, okay, so fire team has to be one, has to be the first one, right? Yeah. I think that, excuse me, 1 second. Could I put Kazu? You know what? I'm just gonna leave him here. I think just play to your level, man. I forgot where I was going. I wish I need to look at the recording. I need to stop recording and look at it. But it was, I don't know where I was going. I should have like typed it out real quick. I know I was talking about Neo. Look at Klee. I love her. Oh, okay. So I just need to let all this group up. Yep, just like this. I gotta stop doing that though. She doesn't benefit from attack. Actually, she does. Like, Swirl doesn't benefit from attack. It's crazy. I didn't fire. I didn't see what the thing was for this floor, like the change thing. Or the blessing or whatever. Probably shouldn't have thrown into the wall because there's like 8 more enemies that need to spawn.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Oh, yeah. Big guy over there, so yeah. Oh, that was fast. I think I made enough time. Oh, it's 300 seconds. Yeah, that was enough time. That took a little bit though. Nothing too bad. Look at you, put tail. I mean, I got ice, and I got water. Give me that shield, wheel. 17k, 16.8k per tick on that thing. Nutty. Aika is so freaking strong, it's crazy. But I need to go back in and get Klee, like, just better artifacts, like, even better artifacts.
This is
3 enemies? Who's the third one? Is he not up? Can I knock him into those mines? Alright, definitely want to go on the floor. The next floor full of energy though. Oh, he has one. Oh, full energy, no deaths, preferably. Which I probably should have healed Klee. So I think we're about to pay the price for that. Oh my god, can this guy just... Oh, he has like 70% like physical damage resistance. I should have healed Klee and got energy back. from Bennett, but it's whatever. Let my stamina come back. Behold.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Think you can bully me?
Swirl the ice, please.
Whirling snow.
Shield up.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Should it move? So that should get ripped. It has to actually get ripped off even more than the lightning with water one did. Yeah. This was like ice does like what 2 hits of shield or something? Like it just doubled the amount of. Ooh, I don't. We'll see how to deal with this pyro guy then. I might have to like actually battery with Diona there. I might have to actually play the game. Oh no. I just get the shield out now. I remember his attack patterns a little bit. LOL. Well, that was a good way to start that, huh?
Stabilize.
Attack patterns, by the way. I remember him, by the way. Well, he'll be dead as soon as I get him into the phase. Just gotta hit these little things. Can you hit that, please, my friend? You know what? Let's restart that. I need a little more time because apparently I hate when those things go flying into the wall, but I also entered that first time he went into his form. That's completely my fault. Probably want to keep him towards the middle-ish.
Teamwork is true. Gee, they're picking on me. Dumpy, dumpy, go.
Alright. Well, at least he's on that. Okay, so he always teleports to right there, it looks like. So it looks like I can only get 2. Yeah. Before they just go away. Oh! Okay. Ah! I wasn't expecting no damn icicles to hit me. Little things I need to be aware of, but I should have enough time. The next scene should only need like a minute too, so I'm gonna generate enough energy for Ayaka's ulti. Oh yeah, I haven't fought this thing in the overworld yet. Oops. Oh, okay. Alright. Let myself get ran over. Okay.
No longer hold back.
3 times? More than 3?
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Okay, this thing is cool, but I need him to chill. When do I fight this thing?
Take flight.
Oh, it has a shield on it. Okay. So I can just hit it all the time, I guess. Now what? Protect yourself with a cubicle shell. Has 2 states, ignited and extinguished. In the ignited state, the pyrohypostasis core is not exposed and it continuously regenerates HP. Only after extinguishing it, wow, it with the right elemental reactions will you have an opportunity to strike. In the extinguished state, the pyrohypostasis will generate fire seeds in an attempt to reignite. Okay. So does that mean that I need to use water? Probably water or ice to do that.
Whirling snow.
Use elemental reactions to get the tender. Oh, I don't have to use ulti really. Alright, I'll see what else he does before I restart this.
My apologies. Yeah.
permanently fired. That's why I can't even.
Ring cutter. Sakura swirl.
Is that it? Okay. Did I beat it in time? Oh, okay. Well, about that restart. Yeah, he was a little different. If I do it again, I have to. I haven't fought him in the open world, so I didn't actually know that thing did. But reading that helped with the ignited and burned out or whatever. What was on this floor? Pyro damage increased. Oh, that's why she did so much damage on her ulti. What is that? Crowd by 60%. LOL. That's comical. All right, so energy. I know this one. Energy tides are present in this challenge. Elemental low tide and 10-second cycles. During high tide, the large amount of elemental particles will be generated when a character's attack hits opponents, restoring elemental energy. This effect can occur once every 2.8 seconds. So you get extra elements, extra energy. During low tide, all characters in the party cannot generate elemental energy. So I need to save my stuff for burst phases, I think is what I need to do. Oh yeah, especially for these two. The Kairagi Dancing Thunder and Kairagi Fiery Might, because they heal. You want to kill them together. I learned that from the dungeon. The Mirror Maiden for Tweed Power Agent. Okay, so they can get frozen. So maybe let's see what do I want to put. The Magyu Kenki. Ugh. I want melee on him. Ruin Hunter, Scout Guard, Destroyer. Damn. The one team has a bow to hit the Ruin Hunter. His team is Frost Team. Can Clay deal with I mean, I'm pretty sure Clay can deal with Magyu Kinky, no problem, right? Like, that shouldn't be an issue. I know, a Ruin Guard is like, whatever. We'll try that. Cause I like freezing those dancing and fiery. Mirror Maiden's like, whatever, Clay can deal with that. Alright, so we'll try that. We'll try Frost Team on side 1 and see what happens. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? Oh, he's red. I always forget he's red. Like, he's Animo, but he has like a dark red color scheme. I always forget where he's at. Diona and Chichi. And she I like running the freeze comp with Ayaka. And then Klee, Sucrose, Bennett, Zhongli. Character HP is less than 50%. Attack plus 60%. No, I don't need that. I'll get this first. Alright, so let's see how this is gonna go. I need to group them up first, so where are they? Oh, they haven't spawned yet. Okay.
Clouds high. The birds go. One with nature. Move.
Healing snow.
Oh, I did not mean to press that.
Think you can bully me? Think you can bully me? Take flight. Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines it.
How do I know what tide I'm in? I guess what? Oh, okay, it tells you. Until low tide has begun. That's every 10 seconds.
Know my sword. Witness the power. Diona special.
As one with wind and cloud.
Sakura swirl.
They're both right there. Oh, pair them up just like that, baby. Been doing that in the open world or in that dungeon. Because I think if you don't, they do that heal and they get like super damage reducted and stuff, and it's really hard to kill them after. She's by herself, okay.
Going in. Swirl, Mark, don't break my glasses. Stand clear. Absorption test.
Order guide you.
The low tide has begun.
Jumpy Dumpty Go! Blazing Delight! Hiya!
Alright, where is she? Just her? Or her and Electro Mage? Huh?
Enhanced Animal Module 75. Animal test. Dreamwork is Dreamwork!
Damn, I didn't see. Was that low tide? I think low tide just begun. Yep, it was low tide because I don't get the ult. Zhongli's ult.
This is order.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Ah, where are they? I can't see. I didn't do that right. I used that ulti before Bennett was even ready.
Let's light it up. Animal test 63 awake. Stay clear. Swirl, Mark 2. Over here. Blazing delay.
These things kind of took a while to kill.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Absorption test.
I spent most of the fight trying to find them.
Let's light it up. Fine.
That's where Vinci would have been like really good. You just constantly keep them locked down. But with that high tide, low tide, I'm not sure if there would have been much of a difference. Alright, let's see what we got. I don't have any ultis. This is the something. Maga Kinki's on the second side though. What's on the Molotro crap?
Unthinkable.
That's not what I wanted.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. Shake it and stir it.
Can I
My
get that?
apologies.
Oh, sure can. Oh, I did all that during fucking low tide.
Take flight. Rain cutter.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Where the heck did he just go? Oh, there he
We have
is.
to end this.
Let me. What? I gotta kill this thing in this ulti.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
There we go. Second. Okay, let's finish this out. This is Magi Kinky and Cleaning Ceiling. Sounds right. Still get hit.
Stabilize.
Everybody stand back! They're picking on me! Dumpty, go!
He's jumping away. Slice him.
Order guide you. Solidify.
He should start jumping away. There he goes.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I had to farm him for Kazuha map, so I kind of know his patterns already.
Stand clear! Yeah! Blazing delay! I'm going in! That's gonna hurt in the morning!
Not time that right.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Swirl, Mark 2! Dumpty, go!
Oh shit! I let Klee die. That's oh, I'm getting pulled over to the side. Let's restart that. Why is everything getting sucked over to the side? What is happening? Did that whole thing
Take flight.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Ice? Okay, got ice. That's what I wanted.
Whirling snow.
I didn't battery Ica properly. That's okay.
Embrace the ice. I will not stand for this. Pardon my.
Holy shit! What even killed me? I was too busy looking at my energy and stuff. Keep my eyes open this time, I guess.
My opponent, no, my sword. Rain cutter. Think you can bully me?
Fallen leaves.
Down a bit
Adorn
water.
my night.
Yep.
One with
I need to
nature.
get ice off that.
Take flight. Yeah.
My pride have begun.
Look at you. Let me weave you a verse.
Keep him
Rain
perma-frozen.
out.
I didn't get my 18% cryo damage buff. He dashed out of it. That's really bad. Like, really bad.
My apologies.
As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows.
Okay, I wasted a little bit of time that I might need on this side, but that was still like 45 seconds, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Stabilize.
Everybody stand. They're picking on me. Yeah. Yeah.
Order guide you.
Animal hypostasis simulation.
I am low tide.
Absorption test.
Yep.
Stand clear.
Just wasted a lot of energy right there.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
I can still slice my ass up right there.
I will have order. Yeah.
Oh, that is not good. I wanted to ulti with her right before he did that. That is not what happened, though.
Take flight. Time to.
That's alright.
Whirling snow. Ring cutter. Snatch.
Adorn my night. One with nature.
My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Once his armor's off, he could be frozen again. I didn't know that's how that worked. That makes perfect sense. Alright. Let's hope we can clear this one this time. I can use Bennett ult again right at the start here. Get Clay heal. I gotta probably get it back.
Squirrel, Mark 2, animal test 63 away.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Yeah. Boom! Boing, boing, boom! Everybody stand back!
Don't just look at him, Sean. What the fuck?
Absorption test. Waving delay! Yeah. Dumpy, dumpy, go!
I didn't. Oh, I'm missing a high tide.
Yahoo!
I will have order. Solidify.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Does he jump away again? Yep, okay. Just like
Animal hypostasis simulation!
Ah!
all of this stuff.
Dumpy, dumpy, go! Everybody stand back!
Solidify.
I need to get that pillar to actually stay up.
Animal test 6.
This is order.
Squirrel, Mark. Pew! Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah.
I'm in low tide. High tide has begun. Golly, I can turn out to be very helpful on that floor. He does a lot of damage in that. I'm keeping that Millilith on him.
Witness the power of Gova.
As one with wind and cloud.
Is he gonna fall even though he's frozen?
My apologies.
No, I'm in low tide! Give me the high tide. There we go.
Sakura swirl. Take flight. Rain cutter. No, my sword.
Fallen
I don't
leaves.
spoil
Adorn
water
my
here.
night.
I did.
Whirling snow.
And I got jumped into it.
Rain outlines your fit. Take flight.
High tide has begun. I can't really group them together. They don't. They can't be like sucked in and stuff. They're fighting them in Inazuma and they're really annoying. That was pretty decent time. I got 2 of them with the ult. That one guy just jumped into it, which is good. I don't remember what's last here. Run guard and something else.
Yeah, absorption test. Stand clear. Animal testing. Everybody, stand back. Enhanced animal modules.
God.
Crumble. This
Right,
is
hot
order.
tide.
Right.
Let's light it up. Stand clear. I'm going in. Boing, boing, boom.
Stabilize.
Actually, well, I kind of feel like I should have had Ganyu on the team. Yeah, I should have was ult first. And these things like, come over here, come over here. Get you group up. Whoa, that was shit. Okay, so about that grouping up. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. That's those things don't move. But I think that flying one might move, so we'll have to. I said 5 minutes, but I need 10 minutes.
Let me leave you with huh?
I need to freeze him before he goes up.
As one with wind and cloud.
Whirling snow. Sakura swirl.
Frozen? No, there we go. Alright, that was good.
Rain outlines your fate.
The wind knows.
Okay, they come in don't they?
Fallen leaves. Adorn my.
Like, heat swirling, confusing fire or water. And I didn't get Ayaka her ulti charge right there during the high tide. There we go.
Embrace the ice.
I didn't swirl that, so she's a bit of damage there. But
Rain cutter. Huh? Whirling snow.
you also want to cancel her skill into the dash, but I always do the dash first. You can kind of do it either way, because the dash gives the 18% bonus damage, and then you do it, then you dash again to cancel it out, and you get your infusion reset. So that's not like bad.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Everybody stand back. Animal hypostasis in you.
Watch out.
Dumpty dumpty go. La la la. Woo. Woo.
Get him clean. Alright, we gotta try this a different way.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
So
Order
he does get
guidance.
dragged around, so I kill the 2 tentacle ones first.
Solidify.
Animal test 60
Oh,
feet
they group
away.
together, okay.
Absorption test. Stand clear. Enhanced
Alright, I think he'll kill me again though. Out of that. Like last time.
Solidify.
No, we're in low tide. We're in high tide. One dead.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
For that big damage. That high tide, low tide mechanic was actually kind of fun to play around. I thought it would be a lot more annoying, but you get so much energy out of it when high tide's up that it was really fun. Alright, well that was Spiral Abyss for this week. So I talked about some of what I had to do to beat them. You got to see what kind of groups a bit together, so you can do it too. Seems like that floor 12 3 part 1 and 2, you can get them to group by just moving to one side, especially the second half of 12-3. Just go to one of the tentacled guys. The Runa Hunter being frozen just makes him a joke, so he can't fly up unless you have archers and you can just disable him. I think they take more damage in disabled state. So that's this video. Where's Klee? Oh, Klee's not here. What am I talking about? Okay, goodbye.